Okay, cool. And back. Okay. So I know you said your second one was being important that you need to know about your work situation. So here's what I got so far. Kind of like a yes in the sense of Page of Wands and Page of Cups. I think there's like two main immature people to watch out for. The first would talk about the need to kind of like, calm and collect about things. But I'm getting like a yes still, like just like be aware of like emotionally charged and immature people, because really with the Four of Wands and the Four of Swords here, that workplace is actually supposed to be like a pretty chill um place to be at in terms of like work environment, and you've got immature people. And with the Nine of Pentacles, they're asking you to practice self-preservation. Hey, Karen. Let's see what else here. Yeah, death, the Empress. That's the Empress here. Beware of certain cuts that they make at work, such as like, being laid off or whatnot. Tell me about death. 2, 3. The Lovers. I have to talk about endings to certain work partnerships and whatnot. Is this thing still going? Why did that thing just stop? Okay, cool. All right. Very talk. Yeah, the people that are nice, are they planning on laying me off? I'm trying to see. The other way I'm also looking at this is like death can talk about change or transformation, but also a lack of it. Because this entire deck is upright. And you have here the Empress, which would talk about the environment as well as a particular person running the place. And then the Hermit is talking about like learning or keeping things to yourself. So this is how things may have been. Now, are they planning on laying you off? Let's see here. Are they planning on laying JD off? Are they? For top, please. 2, 3. Excuse me. Are they? 2, 3. Page of Swords, Seven of Cups, Swords. So this talks about like, okay, either like you're thinking it, or they may be thinking this about a couple. Again, are they planning to do this? Positive card for yes, negative card for no. Eight of Wands. So I'm seeing forward movement, and then the Chariot, something coming at you. So I'd be careful. So as far as like anything important that you need to know when it comes to work is there are some individuals around there that purposely cause shit, as well as they could be planning on laying off a couple of people or giving you guys maybe some unexpected news to an ending. So I'd be careful, as well as like continue to hand in whatever job applications that you can. But that's what I get. What's your last one? Daphne? Daphne, stop. Hey, stop. Last one was guidance and advice for me for the rest of the year. Okay. Let's see. All right. Alright, so I'm going to use these because I'm still breaking in the deck, and it's a very cute deck. Alright, Spirit, so for JD, so guidance and advice for JD for the rest of this year. Guidance and advice for the year. Guidance and advice have to stop these 2, 3. Alright. Alright, Blender. So disruption, chaos, change. Your routine is about to be blended. A new mixture will surprise you. Okay. Magnifying glass. Truth, relevant awareness. Hidden truths are about to be magnified. Prepare to face them. Okay. Roller skates. Sealed happiness release. Unlock sealed happiness and release the constraints of adulthood. Alright. Mini bar. Release overload, burden. Let go of the habits that sap your inner strength here. Candlestick, ritual, centering focus. Start the rhythm with a ritual and focus will carry through. Fireplace, renewal, insight, warmth. To embrace a new start, let old doubts rest in the quiet glow. So here's what I'm getting here as far as like guidance and advice. They're basically telling you that there is going to be something new that happens, like some sort of sudden change that may happen. However, I feel like this would be freeing to you. And whatever it is something that will give you the freedom to do the things that are going to finally, you know, like make you happy and make you, how would I say this, like want to start life creatively again. Alongside that, as far as like any advice or guidance, they're wanting you to let go of anything that's in you, as well as you have here like this candlestick in the fireplace. The need to create, you know, rituals for yourself, to release things, to relax, to, you know, put the focus back on you. Tell me about Blender. 2, 3. Broom, renewal, clarity, space. Sweep away what no longer serves you. Make room for new blessings to enter. So whatever change is about to happen is necessary. What's with magnifying glass? 2, 3. Vase, vessel, growth, bloom. A new opportunity will soon fill your life with vibrant possibilities here. So like I said, there's some sort of change or revelation that's about to happen. Might seem a bit shocking at first. However, it's going to help you move away anything that's not serving you in life, as well as they want you to start cleaning house now. That type of thing here. It's like when you release what doesn't serve you, better opportunities do come for you. What else? What's up, please? 2, 3. Yeah, knife. Social media comparison pain. Don't let social blades carve your self-worth. I think this would just go towards the need to cut certain people off. Fish tank. Harmony, fuse. Too many fish suffocate. Too many contacts drain your vibe. Oh, I see here. Safe. Clarity, protection, freedom. A true keeper knows when to lock and when to unlock. Your secrets should serve you, not control you. At the bottom is toilet. Empty, chaos, restore, flow away life's chaos, and embrace your interactions. Thing is, this talks about the need to cut out certain interferences that are in your life, and it's basically the whole thing of practicing preservation. Sometimes practicing preservation is hurting the other person or hurting their feelings. Other times is ignoring the hell out of somebody, as well as, you know, dropping whatever pain or issues that you may have in your head in regards to a certain like a certain person or situation, and being like, you know, it's not serving me and it's not really of any consequence. Yeah, the need to kind of like flush it all away. Maybe that's a ritual, like write your worries down, fold them away from you, and then flush them down the toilet. That's something. Yeah, toaster, sudden rise. Spring, something fun is about to pop. Let this joy light your day. And then book is prophecy. guidance and action. Recent readings hold a message, execute quickly to achieve goals. And this is something that I've been picking up for some time. There's a need for you to start doing the things that make you happy, um, and not wait for certain things here to pop off. Like, do more traveling, as well as do more for yourself, even if that means just telling a person off or just ignoring an individual, dropping certain problems. So I think the advice and guidance for you: practice self-preservation, learn to cut people off at the source, as well as do things as yeah, practice more self-care, indulge in more self-care um opportunities, as well as there could be like a sudden shakeup that happens. However, that happens so that newer, better can come into your life, and that'll make you happier. So that's what I get there. Oh, there she is. It's sent, Karen. Karen, go ahead and put down your questions. But that's what I get. Let's see here. JD, thanks. You're welcome. Karen, go ahead with any questions. All right, do you see? Yeah, I just had to send something. What does Max really want with me? think he wants a knuckle sandwich. That's what he wants. I think you should give him what he wants. I think you should punch him in the mouth. Anyway. Okay, let's. My guys and ancestors, I love protecting me. So for Karen, what does Max want with Karen? Like, why does he keep contacting her? Like, what's intentions behind this? What's his reasoning? Press top, please. 2, 3. Wheel of Fortune, Ace of Wands, 2 of Cups, 3 of Wands, 6 of Pentacles. So Wheel of Fortune, Ace of Wands basically goes towards this person hoping to have like some sort of a new start, maybe even something physical. Maybe they've been waiting to do so like at the right time, even though with the 2 of Cups they're with somebody. I guess this person may want to like work things out. So my 6 of Pentacles, 2, 3. The hurt, I see here. Give me a second. My Ace of Wands, 2, 3. Ace of Cups, I see. It's more so like this. They've been waiting for some time, kind of holding back how they feel. And, you know, they see that you're having new starts in your life. So they're wanting to, like, I don't know, like, have some sort of new beginning or something like that. Say where the hell he's at. Yep, I'm happy where I'm at. Yeah. What's Max's reasoning for this? What's for all this? Crystal, please, 2, 3. Like, but the thing is, let me see. Does he want to get back with her? Does he romantically want to get back with her though? 2, 3. Because I see here that he's reflecting on the past and feels like, or not feels, but he's realized that he passed. Does he want to get back with you romantically? 6 of Cups, 3 of Pentacles, 9 perhaps so on the Star. Yeah, like maybe even again physically, like wanting to rebuild what you guys had. Why is Max? What's going on in his relationship to the point where he feels like he's got to step out? So please, 2, 3. 9 of Swords, 9 of Pentacles, Strength. I wonder if somebody's becoming single, honestly. There's anxiety over independence here, like somebody's independence, like, I don't know, taking back control of the situation. Is the person Max with, like, is she about to separate from him? Positive card for yes, negative card for no. 7 of Cups. Again, is she about to separate from him? Positive card for yes, negative no. Page of Cups. There's thoughts of it, maybe? Are they, okay, let me ask, is this couple, is Max and the person he's with, are they about to break up? Are they about to break up? Crystal, please, 2, 3. King of Cups, 6 of Swords. It could be more so of him being sneaky. Again, are they about to, and then Cups is like somebody walking away. Again, are they about to break up? Positive card for yes, negative card for no. Are they? 2, 3. Queen of Cups. Positive card for negative card for no. No, court card, please. Positive card for yes, negative card for no. Are they about to break up? 2, 3. Queen of Pentacles. That's not what the fuck I'm asking. Okay. Again, why? Okay, what's going on in Max's relationship to where he feels his need to step out? So please, 2, 3. What's going on? Player. I'm more interested in this than forming meaningful relationships. So he's just a piece of shit for one. Player. Chemistry. Oh, he doesn't really care. Incompatible. He doesn't really have much for this person. He doesn't really care much for this person here. Or it's just like, yeah, this is whatever. Ghosted. Balance. Super like. He still has feelings for you. Tell you about incompatible. 2, 3. Unstable. Honestly, it's just more so of him being like a shithead than anything. I mean, they could be on the verge of breaking up. Who knows? I think he's wanting to get back with you, honestly. Why is he trying to cheat? Yeah, that's one. Let's see here. Let me ask that. That. Why is Max trying to cheat on his person with Karen? Why is he trying to cheat in general? Why? For Lovelies one. Wait a second. Yeah, why is he trying to cheat on Karen? I'm sorry. Why is Max trying to cheat on the person he's with Karen? Why is he trying to cheat? For Lovelies two. Wait. Why? Nine of Cups. Three of Wands. Six of Pentacles. Ace of Cups. For one, he's selfish, and then again, because I shuffled this as much as I could, he's selfish, but he's also just been waiting at the right time to make things right with you. Like, again, this person may still have a lot of feelings for you and still, like, you know, reflects back on the past. Yeah, Four of Wands, the Star. Plus, I don't know if they feel unstable with the person that they're with, even though things should be good with them. It's like he still sees stability with you. Tell me about the Tower. 2, 3. He may be unstable. About the Star. 2. I don't think he really cares too much about this situation. He's like, yeah, this is good, but I think, honestly, the reason why he's trying to contact you and cheat on her with you, it's more so like he's not over you. He knows that he wasn't right in the past, and he wants you back. Somebody that they have something good or maybe something good on paper elsewhere, but they're just like, yeah, this doesn't really matter, like, yeah, whatever about this, I want you, that type of thing, as if like that person is an object, and that's shitty of them. No, when I walked away, I walked away. I will never in life go back. I know yourself. Yep. But no, that's why he's being an idiot. No thank you, I am happy where I am. Yep. Basically, he's. I don't know what to tell you, honey. But what's your second? All right. Excuse me. Okay, what is in the future for Sam and I? Because I want to build. Okay, give me a second. Alright, so guys, yes, that's just a letter for me. What's in the future for Sam and Karen? What's in the future for these two? What's in the future for them? What's in the future for these two? For top these 2, 3. What's in the future for them? Ace of Pentacles, 2 of Pentacles, 5 of Pentacles, 6 of Swords, and 2 of Wands. Tell me about 2 of Pentacles, 2, 3. The Hierophant. Tell me about 6 of Swords, 2, 3. 7 of Wands. Okay, let me do this part over again. Alright, I think I went too fast. But yeah, do it with something else here. marriage because I believe in, yeah. Wait a second, I see ancestors that love technique. So what is in the future for Sam and Karen's relationship? What's in the future for their connection? Persepolis, 2, 3. What's in the future? King of Pentacles. So that's him, because if I'm not mistaken, I think you told me you were Cancer. Knight of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, Page of Swords, the Chariot. So I think like what, oh, excuse me, what's in store is that this person becomes more grounded and loving. Like you have here King and Queen of Pentacles, so the two of you feeling more stable in the connection, especially maybe in finances. And with the Knight of Cups, like more love being shared and perhaps more forward movement. Vice Page of Swords here, 2, 3. The Hierophant. This could talk about like talks of marriage, or either being cut out the picture here. So let's see here. Is this talks of marriage? Is this talks of marriage? Post that please, 2, 3. Yes, he is a Taurus. This is talks, 8 of Cups, 8 of Swords, Death. Oh, no. It's more of like the Page of Swords is cutting something off. 8 of Swords, Death. Like this is a cutting of a commitment, maybe. Like I don't know if things could end between the two. Like there seems to be like, I don't know, back and forth about changes or endings. What will be in the future in this connection? Crystal, please. 9 of Swords, 2 of Cups. There seems to be like anxiety over things changing here, or the lack of things changing. Talk about Wheel of Fortune, 3. Okay, here. Yeah, like a lack of forward movement or something that happened here, 3. Oh, as well as maybe like some sort of change because like due to like a disappointing argument, maybe. So what happens? Persepolis, 2, 3. 6 of Swords, 5 of Wands, 10 of Wands, and then 3 of Swords here. Honestly, because I think I've said before, it depends on the energy, but honestly, it looks like somebody here may kind of like move on from this situation after like too much struggle. It feels like for the time being, like you guys are good, but then maybe there's like some sort of argument or some sort of disappointing action or whatnot. Also, do you hear me now? Okay, is it going to be about marriage? I feel it in my soul. Yes, I do. And yes, I do now. Okay. All right. So here's what I get. It's a little bit disappointing. So I felt like for some time here, King of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, this, things are good between the two of you maybe for a bit. And then there's like some sort of conversation that happens that causes forward movement, but maybe not in the best way. It's 8 of Cups, 8 of Swords, Death. It's like being in your head about potentially walking away or a lack of change here. And I'm like, what's this all about here? So 9 of Swords, 2 of Cups, Wheel of Fortune, Knight of Swords, and 4 of Cups. So I don't know, like there's anxiety over like things about the change in the connection, either due to an argument happens here or like you wanted things to move fast in a different way and that doesn't happen. So that's like what ultimately happens here. And I got 6 of Swords, 5 of Wands, 10 of Wands. So this can talk about like either like somebody moving away from the connection because of too much strife or struggles and moving forward here, and ultimately somebody feeling kind of hurt Will they eventually get married? Will Karen eventually get married? Will that eventually happen for top 3? Ace of Wands, the Hermit, Three of Wands. So Ace of Wands and Three of Wands can talk about like a yes, like it could happen a while from now, but why is the Hermit here? 2, 3. The So the Hermit talks about somebody keeping things to themselves, and the Emperor will talk about a husband. So again, will these two eventually get married? Positive card for yes, negative card for no. No. So why not? Chrysopolis, 2, 3. The Empress, Ten of Pentacles. Why? It's like you keep pressing on wanting to get married, which is no problem. But still, why doesn't it happen? 2, 3. King of Cups, King of Swords, Three of Cups. I don't know if there's like multiple third parties or he decides to be cold. Three of Cups here too. Three of Swords and then Ten of Swords here. He might do something like disappointing and it leads to like an ending. It is me. I want change. I'm trying to build without marriage. I will not. Is it going to be 3 years? I can ask. If these two do get married, and how many years? Give me a card, like in terms of like how many years could it happen? 2, 3. Yeah, wait, I have my timing. Okay, and how many years could they get married if it does happen? One card, 2, 3. Two of Swords, so 2 potentially. We have the Empress, so literally between maybe 2 or 3, but I get 2. It sounds like he's going to be cheap. Yeah, because like Three of Cups, Three of Swords here, like this is third party. This is heartbreak, and then at the it's Ten of Swords, which well it was Ten of Swords, which would talk about betrayal. So I feel like honestly you end up moving on from this person because he can't commit. And I think I've seen that before, but I've seen 2 different timelines where marriage does happen. Like there's that offer, and then like also thing of you walking away. So it really depends. You have time. You only have to cheat one time for me to leave. I believe that. But that's what I see there. But honestly, it's like it feels like he's been stalling for some time, and he's even had his kids. So honestly, if I were you, I'd go ahead and walk. Okay, see a way to send. All right, so okay, so down below there's payment options. So there is a link for PayPal. You just have to copy and paste it. I also have a thing for Cashapp and Venmo. You just have to search it up within the app, though. I know God gave me freedom. Yep. So thing to definitely remember, but that one, ultimately, you have the power. So that's what I get there. What's your last one? All right. How will I do at my new job for the long term? Okay. All right. My guys and ancestors, I love me. So for for Karen, how will she do at her new job? Or like in a long term sense, how will she do at her new job? So please, 2, 3. How will she do at her new job long term? So please. How will you do? Let's see here. So 6 of Pentacles, 8 of Wands, 8 of Pentacles, 10 of Swords. So honestly, here's what I see. It's like you put in a lot of work and effort to, move forward in this. But it also feels like you do have some complaints when it comes to this place. And I don't know if it's about like unequal pay, about certain things that they do that you don't really find to be right. And honestly, you may not be there for the long term because I have here 10 of Swords. It's like um you may feel like you need to kind of like end things there, like end your position there. Let's see, yeah, 9 of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune, 4 of Wands. But it seems like too, for some time, like it makes you feel good, like money coming in and a lot of stability, like helping you out with home life. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles and the Hangman, I see. But tell me about the Hangman. 2, 3. The Lovers. Tell me Ace of Pentacles. 2, 3. 2 of Swords. So Ace of Pentacles can talk about, opportunities and promotions as well as like big bonuses, stuff when it comes to money. But then you have here, the man can talk about perspectives, especially here with the Lovers, and then 2 of Swords can talk about feeling blocked off. So let me see exactly what this is. The other thing here is this too, like if you don't end things there, it just makes something that like you put a lot of energy towards while maybe dealing with certain endings in life. But Pentacle, 2 of Swords, and Hangman, Lovers. What's that all talking about? 2, 3. What's that all talking about? 8 of Cups, Knight of Pentacles, 10 of Cups. Excuse me. So about 8 of Cups too. What the hell? It's not supposed to be it. There we go. I'm 8 of Cups too, please. 1, 2. What? Okay, why in the hell? Is there any other card in here that's flipped that should not be flipped? Is there? Alright, so 8 of Cups. Why is 8 of Cups here? 2, 3. 2 of Cups. What are you talking about? That's walking away from a partnership. Okay, I'm gonna do this entire thing all over again because now it's just going places that I don't even know what the hell it's talking about. Better yet, I'm gonna do this with a different deck. God dang it, stop doing that. Again, how will she do at her new job long term? How will she do at this job, please? 2, 3. How will my hospital job go? Oh, I see. Guys, the ancestors that love me. So the new hospital job Karen got, how will this go for her? How will it go for her? First off, please, 2, 3. How will it go? As well as Senate, not sure if you got it. All right, give me a second. All right, I did. Also, give me. Okay, cool. Oh, fuck. Okay, the ancestors up protect me again. How will Karen's new hospital job go? How will this new job of hers go? First off, please. 2, 3. The Hierophant one to flip. So let's see. couple ago. Eight of Swords, Knight of Cups, Five of Cups, Ace of Swords, and the Midget. Oh, I see here. So honestly, it's a little bit of a burden at first. Now I get exactly what it was talking about. It's like this. It's like at first it's a bit of a burden because Knight of Cups and Five of Cups, it's like you have people constantly helping out others, like, you know, patients with disappointing situations. It's like a bit depressing at first, but then you gain clarity on how to really like deal with things, and it helps you be able to create more opportunities there for yourself, as well as helps you to be able to do your job more efficiently. So it's like initially you're a bit emotionally attached to certain outcomes, and to certain things that happen to people, but over time it's like you need to learn how to develop a thicker skin. Yeah, Ten of Pentacles, Four of Swords, Four of Cups. It's like you can definitely make a lot of money there, but in the back of your mind, certain things would bother you. Talking about Four of Cups, two, three. Yeah, and you just have to kind of like keep it to yourself. How many more? Two, three. Yeah, the Fool and the Queen of Swords. Tell me about Queen of Swords. Two, three. The Empress, I see here. It's more so like Queen of Swords and the Empress ring, but very knowledgeable and kind of direct and detached at the time. While here, two, three. Knight of Pentacles, I see here. It's like there's times where you feel like freeing yourself from the job because of how stressful it can be. Um, but then there's also other times you have to remember that that's just the way that certain things go and that you'll do good. So overall, how will this new job go for her? Two, three. King of Swords, King of Cups. A bit stressful, but it's like you're good. It's with the King of Swords and King of Cups, it helps you. I mean, you learn more things, as well as it helps you like emotionally level out, but still a bit stressful to deal with from time to time. But at the Ace of Cups, it's like you like it, you love it. So that's what I did, and I understand that, like, especially like the like what you're doing in the hospital, it can be pretty taxing. Yes, I love it. Awesome. But that's what I get there. All right, Kay. Also, give a second. Thank you. You're welcome. Okay, so thank you. Take your time. Is there love coming near, and am I doing good for myself? I think. Sure. Give me a second. Actually, let's. So I get this in. Okay. All right. So, is there love coming near? All right, to my guys' ancestors that love and protect me. When it comes to K, is there any love coming near them? Like, is there any love coming to them in your future? Is there, Cashapp, please? Two, three. Five of Wands, Knight of Swords reverse, Queen of Wheel of Fortune, And Three of Swords reverse here. 10 of Three Swords reverse, 2, 3. High Priestess. Here's what I do get. I mean, 501 talk about multiple options and people fighting over, but that can also talk about people being immature and kind of dramatic, especially with the Knight of Swords reverse. And that could talk about sending the wrong message or somebody acting way too fast, way too impulsively, and they need to kind of like slow down before you crash and burn. And with the Queen of Pentacles, they're asking you that when it comes to certain people that come your way, to really ground yourself and not to, take the first person that comes by, but rather kind of like, scan them and see if they're really worth it. Um, so that lets me know that any options that come towards you, some of them could definitely be like really immature, kind of flighty, wanting to go fast, and they're wanting you to really stand your ground, and not settle. Another thing that I do see here, which is good when it comes to love, is with this fortune and Three of Swords reverse, like, things turning in your favor in terms of like healing from something, and as a result, becoming like wiser and maybe even more intuitive as a result. So having better boundaries and certain things not really going over the radar. What else here? Yeah, the moon. Five of Pentacles reverse. Six of Swords reverse. Something about maybe a person coming out the cold with you. The Six of Swords reverse is also a card of like moving backwards rather than moving forward. So if this is somebody that you've had like a tough time with, be very discerning about whether or not to allow that person back in. Yeah, Seven of Swords, because maybe this person could have been deceptive or they have ulterior motives and they're not too honest. Ten of Five of Pentacles reverse, 2, 3. King of Pentacles, maybe an Earth. Capricorn. Usually this is a person that they look good on paper, are stable or are able to provide stability, but with the moon card, that feels like remember how this person made you feel and remember what they are. Tell me more about the situation. Chrysopolis 2, 3. What they could all hear is that like you're kind of coming out the woods when it comes to certain things that have burdened you. And you're learning how to ground yourself, but at the same time, like try not to go back. What are these things talking about? 2, 3. Five of Swords, Page of Wands, maybe an immature fire sign that was deceptive. They feel deceptive. Yeah, Queen of Wands. It's a whole thing like with the Queen of Wands here. They're asking you to like, stand in your power, and they're letting you know that you are better than this individual. Because again, this is somebody they feel deceptive. So my Five of Swords, 2, 3. Yeah, it's like parading around like they want to heal things, but maybe want to hurt you. I have no idea. What's that other person's it? Chrysopolis 2, 3. The Sun, the Emperor reverse. It's more so like this is somebody that just wants you to be around just so you can be around. They're not actually going to do what they should do in a connection, and it just puts on more weight. They're also like, if this isn't about a particular person, asking you to be aware of people that lie, that, Five of Swords is deception that happens in front of your face. So people that like they act like they're peaceful, they seem like they're everything that you want. They seem exciting, but really are a wolf in sheep's clothing. So be careful. So when it comes to like anything in love coming near, it just feels like you may have like a lot of emotions, especially one that's a bit of a troublemaker coming towards you, and they're wanting you to really just like be on guard and be discerning. Like if anybody's hurt you in the past, don't allow them back in. Do they have any good options coming towards them soon? Chrysopolis 2, 3. The Magician is reverse. Pentacles reverse. Karma reverse. Why is Karma... Stop it. Why is Karma reverse? 2, 3. Six of Pentacles reverse. Some of the Magician reverse. 2, 3. Nine of Wands. Weird. So, Karma in this deck talks about... that's the Judgment card. But Karma, like, this is talking about like the results of any decision that you make, as well as Remember that any decision you make has some sort of consequence, whether it be good or bad. This would talk about bad consequences. And Six of Pentacles reverse is not getting what you want. The Magician and the Nine of Wands is here. It's almost like, I don't know if they want you to learn a lesson. What's happening? Cashapp, please. 2, 3. As well as this can just talk about like a no. Three of Wands was at the bottom of the deck, so that's time until you have some better prospects. Tell me what this is about. 3. 8 of Cups. Knight of Wands. Oh, I see here. And the Nine of Cups reverse. There's nobody good coming towards you around this time, because anybody coming towards you is not coming towards you for the reason that you want them to. There's a need for you to walk away, practice self-preservation, because Knight of Wands is more so of like, I'm here for a good time, not a long time, and a need to kind of like cool it when it comes to love. Yeah, because Nine of Cups reverse is more so like you're not going to get what you want. So that's what I get. Oh, hell no. Nah. Her weird ass better not come back. They possibly could. They possibly definitely could. Not to mention, so Mercury retrograde just came, just what the fuck? It just ended a couple days ago, but the post shadow lasts about like 2 weeks. So I would say don't do shit until the very end of the month. Hi, Chris. Give me a second here. All right, and then your second one. Am I doing good for myself through everything? Let's see here. So is Kay doing good for themselves through everything? Like despite through everything here? Are they doing good for themselves through everything? Are they? Stop, please. Let's see. Are you? Stop, please. 2, 3. 7 of Wands reverse. Page of Wands. Oh, I see here the Chariot. 4 of Cups reverse and 4 of Pentacles. So you're getting there. So I'm going to go ahead and say yes. 7 of Wands reverse is finally like putting down defenses, like taking down your walls. And Page of Wands is getting excited again. 4 of Cups reverse and the 4 of Pentacles reverse. So this is like letting go of what didn't work out, like what's been disappointing. But then you have here Chariot reverse, which can talk about blocks and forward movement. So, I mean, if you've been through the ringer or whatnot, like emotionally, physically, spiritually, financially, or whatnot, and it's really like taking a toll, it could definitely take some time to get back up there. And that's normal. It's nothing to be ashamed of. So I think you're doing a good job in like trying to move forward and, you know, trying to let go of stuff and be receptive to good things that life has to offer. Tell me about the Chariot reverse. 2, 3. Yeah, 7 of Swords. Oh, I see here. So, like, don't take shortcuts when it comes to healing. Mind you, the Chariot reverse would talk about a lack of forward movement or delays, and 7 of Swords would talk about going under the radar when it comes to certain stuff. As well, I don't know if there was like times if you wanted to like run away. Tell me more. Stop, please. 2, 3. Yeah, Knight of Swords, Wheel of Fortune reverse, the Hierophant. I don't know if there were some lessons that you had to learn or whatnot, and I say that because the Wheel of Fortune reverse could talk about having a bad break, like bad karma, bad luck, a missing, you know, like a turn of the events you weren't expecting. And the High Priest, in this case, like this Hierophant, this can talk about God, like a little higher power than Knight of Swords here. It's like you've been trying to go after what you want. I don't know if you face karmic consequences as a recent. Tell me about Wheel of Fortune reverse. 2, 3. Ace of Swords reverse. Oh, I see. All right, Ace of Swords reverse. 2, 3. Ace of Wands. Tell me about the High Priest. Sorry, tell me about the Hierophant. 2, 3. 4 of Swords reverse. I will talk about an awakening and then the World reverse. Honestly, it's like this. So the World reverse will talk about not being able to move forward and not letting something go here. I feel like in order for you to really like get through certain things here and to finally move forward, there are certain things and like, certain truths for a particular situation or personal whatever. Um, Either way, there's like a particular truth that you need to confront, that you need to awake to in order to really have like a fresh new start. Yeah, something that either like's been, on your mind, causing you a lot of anxiety, and you've been trying to like kind of like hold it in. So like, are you like doing good despite like what you've gone through? Like, yes, but there is more work that needs to be done, especially internally. It's like this: you've done something shitty, confront yourself. Be like, okay, I was wrong for this. Didn't deserve that, or like, even though I may have felt justified, I fucked. Like, you don't have to like shout it out to the world, but like, it's like this: if you fucked up in a situation and you know you did, admit it to yourself. Be like, I fucked up. Or just when it comes to a situation where you realize that a person did not have the best interest, your best interest at heart, be like, the truth is, this person was bad for me. They were evil. They didn't love me, or they were like this all along, and it happens, or whatever else. Whatever the truth may be in a particular situation that you've been dealing with, or else, admit it to yourself. Admitting or admittance is the first step. But I think you're doing well. But the thing is, if you really want to get over major roadblocks, you need to have like a heart to heart with you and you yourself alone. I mean, you can have a therapist or whatever else, or who's willing to listen, but that's what I get there. Yeah, heavy times telling you where it started just offing myself. Oh, I am so sorry. Thank you for the reading. Of course, it did help some clear up some things. Yeah, I would also encourage you to get help too. Like, you don't have to deal with stuff alone. Either it's this damn thing that's doing it, or it's not. Chris, go ahead with any questions. Ugh. All right. Sorry to listen to something. Man, I know Greg's next went off last night calmly. I can imagine that. Hennessy, put me the fucking faja on. In this case, Greg, I love you, but you piss me the fuck off sometimes. All right, I'm over here just trying to do what I can do best, and it seems like you don't ever fucking get it. I mean, seriously, we tried to help you, and you want to act like a fucking baby in diapers. And I'm not wiping your goddamn ass, okay? And you're over here fooling around with some homeboy who's sleeping on your couch, and you're about to be sleeping on my couch. What the fuck are you doing with your life, Greg? All right? And the other day I asked you for some fucking gas money and you only give me 20 goddamn dollars when you know I have this big ass fucking truck and that I the motherfucking tank. Do you want me in the middle of nowhere? Do you want me to be fucking stranded? I'm not saying that I fucking made you, but the thing is, accept you back into my goddamn life, all right? Yes, Larry might be giving me all the fucking issues and stuff. I mean, at least the man is the bill, and you're over here trying to flip a house, and you don't have any fucking money to do so. So I need you to clean up your motherfucking act. But yeah. And it's time for you to get that thing fixed. You have a botched circumcision. And I'm tired of staring at it. Okay, anyways, let me stop cursing out a man that I have never met before. Um, what are his next actions? Just saying, speaking of which, there was one guy, there's only been one person that I've been with who was not circumcised. And while they were flaccid, like what those sausage links look like, the tie at the end, and then they have a little, like, that little fleshy part. It was almost like this. And he had the nerve to sit there and fucking disrespect me. You know what? If anything, I wish I could go back in time and be like, calm the fuck down, push pop. Calm the fuck down. All right? You're the one that's depressed. Not me. Anyways. Anyway. That's what all over me. What is what is Greg's next actions towards Chris? What are his next actions towards her? Since she calmly cursed him out the other night. She calmly yet royally cursed him out. Yes. This is what we want to see. This is what we want to hear. This is what I pay good money to see. I'm here on this earth to do is to read. I know a guy who went and got the procedure as an adult. Believe it or not, a lot of them, when they get the procedure as an adult, most of the time it's because they got issues with the thing. They're like, oh God. Like, you gotta sit there and your dick just feels raw. It feels like some raw pork. That's scary. But anyways. Yes. Hennessy, put me the fucking faja on. Greg, get your shit together. I'm about to go over here and move and get a job that pays 10 times more. And you're over here being a little bitch. For what? All I do is just ask for you to just be happy and just be here, and you can't even fucking do that. Like, why the fuck do you even exist? You know what? No, you're not supposed to make them feel like they're supposed to die. But, sometimes it's good to make them feel like, look, the Lord giveth and the Lord taketh away. Okay? The Lord giveth and the Lord taketh away. I gave you that confidence boost, and I could take it away. I could sit here and fuck that friend on the couch. All right. And I would sit there with a glass of wine and a cigarette, my robe with my hair curlers, and just be like, I don't have to be here. I really don't have to be here. I don't. Me and my medium sized red nails, I don't have to be here. I really don't. Okay. But I chose you. I chose to get back with you. I chose to give you another chance because I cared. And you're making me regret it. And I'm not going to lie, I regretted it halfway through. But now I'm really starting to question your humanity. All right? You know how many people want this? And you're going to sit here like a fucking spoiled brat and you can't make up your damn mind. I mean, who's really the man in the relationship, okay? I mean, seriously, I already got a pussy. I don't need another one. Those are fighting words. Those are fighting words. That's enough for me. Like, bitch, you got me all the way fucked up. Anyway, let me get to it. Let me get to it. My guy's hands. This is a girl when I was like, my husband. And let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. It's the way you act. It's the way you act. It's the way you act. Larry might have been a bitch ass nigga, but he did not do this shit. Okay, Larry got himself some money. You over here, I mean, I expected more out of you. And instead, you've got someone walking around with a purple weave that she can't even sew in correctly with that snot-nosed ass kid. And I love them, I do, but I'm tired of them walking in here talking about chicken gnocchi, and they can't even count the fucking six. All right? I gave you another chance because, you know, there was always that place in my heart, but maybe I'm realizing it wasn't desperation or love. I think what it was is that it was just the Jesus in me was screaming to save you. All right, Jesus put me on this earth to save you. Okay, and you're about to make me send you back. All right? Like I said, I'm not saying that I made you, but you're being a fucking bitch. You're being a fucking bitch, Greg. You're being a goddamn bitch. You're being a bitch. I mean, seriously. God sent those of you with those things swinging between your legs down to go to war and build houses. And instead, you're wanting me to fuck you. And I just don't know. I just don't know anymore. Your 5-year-old can't even fucking count the 13 without putting the fucking 9 or the goddamn 7 is Greg. Okay, Greg? You're making me mad. All right? And you need to lose some weight. You need to really lose some fucking weight. For so I thought it was cute. But then when I realized it wasn't necessarily my cooking, but the fact that you're just a fucking slob, I was just like, oh my gosh. Did I get with Methuselah? I thought I was getting with fucking Mufasa. Or even fucking Scar, because at least Scar had a fucking plan. And now I'm getting with Pumbaa. And the version of Pumbaa cannot even fucking sing. I mean, and Timon is sleeping on your couch. With that the middle in the bald spot in the middle of his head. He's sleeping on the couch. Where's the Hakuna Matata in that? Where is it? Where the fuck is it, Greg? So, Greg, when you get over your fucking period, when you get done being on the damn rag, because because at this point, I would say that your cycles are irregular. All right, you make me look even straighter than what I actually am. When you get off the rag and you take that tampon out off your little bunny foo-foo, I'll be here waiting. And I want an apology, and I want a 4-page letter, but not the one that Aaliyah's saying. No, I want you to give me a 4-page essay as to why you acted like a bitch and why that was wrong. Okay? Until you can do that, don't even look my way. Don't. When you look at me, I aged about 5 years. That's how much you stress me out, Greg. Anyway, hey Karen, I'm gonna donate. All right. Anyways, but you were thought on about the purple hair, snot nose, big on the chicken nuggets. She even colored half of their 10-year-old daughter hair purple for back to school. And the thing is, I mean, I don't have a problem with people coloring their kids' hair, but like, if it wasn't even and it doesn't look neat, then yikes. This gave me the laugh of my life. Good. Good, good, good. That's an Oscar worthy performance. Yes, yes, yes. Anyway. Ah. Ah. Um. You want, okay. You want to see, all right. Because, all right. My guys' ancestors all with me. So, what are Greg's next actions towards Chris, especially since she royally cursed him out last night? What are they? Top please? 2, 3. Sorry, I will never get that note down pat. But let's see here. What is it? So 2 of Cups, the Fool. Well, congratulations, you scared the poor bastard. 7 of Pentacles, 6 of Cups, Judgment. Honestly, his actions, I don't really see too much about actions, but I see him thinking about the past a lot, and certain decisions to make, as well as like, where do I go from here? 2 of Cups and the Fool card and the 7 of Pentacles, it feels like, you talking to other friends, freeing yourself, doing your own thing here. I think you kind of left him in his head with whatever you said. Yeah, 9 of Swords, Queen of Swords. Oh, I see here. It's more this. You got really tired of certain shit that he was doing, because 9 of Swords feels like inner child. So I don't know if he said or did something that kind of like touched down on a wound, like a really deep wound, and you had enough. Yeah, Temperance. His next actions, I don't really see any next actions. If anything, I see him trying to recalibrate and trying to balance himself out. Meanwhile, you are just doing you. Yeah, Queen of Cups, 5 of Swords, 5 of Wands. A part of him may want to kind of like say something like, you bitch, or have some sort of petty conflict, but he feels bested. Yeah, the Magician. He may wonder if he just needs to move forward, move on from this situation, because you're going to do what you want to do. I don't really see any actions. I just see him just being in his head like, damn. And let's like rethinking. The school doesn't allow it. They sent the child back home. Uh-huh. Check them apples out, Lord. Uh-huh. Uh-uh. Uh-uh. Okay. But that's why, but let me see more. Again, would he take any actual, is Greg going to take any action towards Chris? Is he? Chrysophiles 2. The Chariot, so this talks about forward movement. Is he? Chrysophiles 2, 3. Is he? Chrysophiles 2, 3 here. The Chariot, Queen of Pentacles, and King of Swords. He's going to figure out a way to come towards you. Yeah, Page of Cups, 3 of Swords. Maybe apologize, or to just be like, could we talk about this? Maybe I didn't like that. I wouldn't be surprised if he was calm. It's like him thinking about like how to approach you again, but I don't think he's going to really say much for right now. I think you scared him. But that's what I get. What's your second one? But yeah. No, you have to talk to them like a 1950s housewife that has had it. That beats the husband, not the other way around. Be like, I haven't taken my Quaaludes in 4 months. And I've been seeing the shit that you've been doing around here. All right? I know you haven't been paying the bills. I know it. You say you've been going to work, but you just go to that fucking chop shop and just talk to the damn waitress. Meanwhile, I'm over here busting my ass. And I know you're having an affair, which is completely fine because I've been having one for the longest. And yeah, he's paying the bills here because you were never able to do it. Yeah, when I made vows, but then after seeing how you looked at Anne Marie during our reception, I did game on. Speaking on Larry, he found out that I'm moving and he was saying he wants to come with me. What does he really want? He wants to be home again. The homeless need a home, remember? Also, my last person. Alright, let's see. Alright, guys and sisters, I love to tell me. What is it that Larry wants with Chris? What is it that he wants with her? Especially after saying that he'd go with her or whatnot. What is it that he wants with her? Stop, please. If it hadn't been for the shit that he did, I would tell you to go back with him. But we don't want no scrubs around here. Yeah, what is it that he wants with her? Chris, stop, please. 2, 3. Oh, excuse me. Ace of Wands reverse. 7 of Cups. King of Wands reverse. What is it that he wants? It's like this. I think he's not going to let go. As well as Ace of Wands reverse would talk about a lack of growth, as well as like something that's been old here. So I don't think he's willing to let things go here. Of course, with the King of Wands reverse, that's somebody that's wanting control in a situation. But he's also discovered that, you know, going all willy-nilly all over the place to different people didn't work out for him. Talking about King of Cups. I'm sorry, talking about King of Wands reverse. 2, 3. Yeah, 2 of Swords. And he knows to a certain extent you may not allow him back or you're not going to allow certain things. And he's definitely been in his head. But still, what does he want with her? 2, 3. Strength reverse. The Hermit. He wants you to let go, control the situation, because right now you have the upper hand. Maybe he wants to come out of isolation because maybe he feels hurt or he knows that things are done. Some of the Hermit. 2, 3. Queen of Swords reverse on my 10 of Swords. 2, 3. He may want to talk to clarify things. He also may want you to not turn his back. Turn your back against him. Is he trying to get back with her still? Does he want to get back with her? Uprights for yes, reversals for no, but 2 out of 3. Is he wanting to get back with her? 2, 3. 7 of Wands. Yes. Yeah, justice is just the type of thing, like maybe you wanted to right the wrong, maybe you wanted to reset the balance. I think he's wanting, it's more so like he doesn't want you to block him off anymore. As well as like, again, this is somebody that still wants control, but also sees that other places that he was going wasn't working out. I don't think he wants to be left in the cold anymore. And that's why he's like pressing so hard, even though like with the 3 Pentacles reversed, like he was neglectful at times and didn't put in a whole lot of teamwork. He's very defensive about you moving away. What else is it that he wants? First half, please. 2, 3. The Hangman, 8 of Wands reverse, Page of Pentacles reverse. That he wants. He wants to stall certain things, or he doesn't want certain things to maybe move forward. What are those things? First half, please. 2, 3. Knight of Pentacles. The Tower reverse. Is this talking about the divorce? Upright for yes, reversal for no? No. The relationship that these are certain men that she's been entertaining. Upright for yes, reversal for no? No, he could care less. Is this about her moving? Upright for yes, reversal for no. Yeah, the Fool is like not wanting you to move or not wanting you to be alone at least. So what does he want? I don't think he wants you to go. I think he still wants to get back with you. It's like kind of wanting control, but also seeing too, like, outside isn't as fun as I thought it was going to be. So that's what I get. He's just still on it himself. But that's what I see. Thank you. You're welcome. Karen, go ahead with any questions. I'm back. Also, I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna turn this stuff back up, right? All right. What does Thomas Harris try to say? Like, these men don't want to leave me alone. Believe it or not, what was it? There's a particular ex that I dated at 18. I had discovered that their person was spying on me or whatnot. And from what my reader has said, she was like, it's like, yeah, like she kept picking up like these dudes can't leave me alone. Basically, if they can't, sometimes it's a form of spiritual karma. That's why I was like talking about that. Sometimes it's like a form of that. Especially like if they treated you like shit and you were nothing but healing and helpful and peaceful and that's what they do. Oh yeah. That is one person you ain't never gonna forget about. But let's see. My guys and ancestors, those that love and protect me. Why does Thomas Harris, why does this particular person try to stay in contact with Karen? Why does he try to stay in contact with her? Why? Crystal, please, 2, 3. Why? Why? Crystal, please, 1, 2, 3. Why? The 7 of Swords, 4 of Swords, the Devil, 10 of Swords, 6 of Pentacles. Tell me about the shadow side, 2, 3. Ace of Wands. Tell me about 7 of Swords, 2, 3. The World. I see here. So Thomas did to me. I just picked over Sam, and he felt some type of way. I see. Well, I feel like the reason why he tries to stay in contact with you is to really keep an eye on you. It's like this person may still be attracted to you, or they fear you starting like new without them. Like, yeah, it's like they fear you maybe like starting new without them, and they want to see you like how you move forward, as well as like there may be like hurt feelings about things not working out, or things, or him not like giving to you as much as he should have. Any other reason why he tries to stay in contact with her? First top, please. 2, 3. Any other reason why? The Lovers, 2 of Pentacles, the Moon. He still has feelings, and he kind of goes back and forth about them. Talking about 2 of Pentacles, 2, 3. 8 of Cups. Tell me about 8 of Cups. No, tell me more about 2 of Pentacles, 2, 3. The Star. I see. It's just more so of like, he still has these feelings and goes kind of like back and forth. I don't think he wants to let you go. It's like he still has some anxiety about the situation, as well as like is still curious about like what you're up to. Because it's like he really did want you, and it's like he can't walk away. Maybe he goes back and forth between like walking away at times and then wanting you back. So I think he tries to stay in contact with you to see like what you're going through in life. Does he also do this with the intentions of wanting to with the intentions of trying to reinsert himself if he finds a way in? Does he? Positive card for yes, negative card for no. Queen of Swords. I'm Queen of Swords, 2, 3. 9 of Cups is possible. Or maybe to see if you're happy. He has a baby mama he was going to marry. Oh. Honestly, I feel like a lot of these guys need to marry their child's mother, because that's more than likely what that woman wanted. But then those dudes wanted to be fucking stupid. Okay, are they still together? I'll ask. Are the child's mother still together? Are they? Crystal, please. Are they still together? 2, 3. 10 of Pentacles. Strength, death. Positive card for yes, negative card for no. Are they still together? 2, 3. No. How about to say, and then 2 cups. No, yeah, 4 cups is a no. Because I was about to say, I'm like, either they are or they're holding on by a thread. But that's a no. Yeah, 2 of Cups, Page of Cups. There was a decision to be made about this one. I wouldn't be surprised if they were still a bit close, though. But I'm getting a no. When will I meet my future husband? Okay. I'm going to take that as your second. When? So let's see here. I'm going to ask months to years. My guys' ancestors that love protecting. So when it comes to Karen, for Karen, when will she meet her future husband? When will she meet her future husband? Months to years. And how many months to years will she meet this person? 2, 3. 2, 6, and 3 here. All right, so 2, 3, and 6. So if it's like the longest is 6, but I get these 2, so it could be like 2 to 3 months and maybe 2 to 3 years. 6 the longest if depending, and mind you, timing with tarot can be tricky and whatnot. And one card, tell me how many months to years could she meet her future husband? 2, 3, 4. So it could be 4 months to 4 years. Now the thing is, Knight of Cups is one of the slowest knights in the deck, but not necessarily. And Cups goes towards months, so it could happen in a matter of months, depending. What zodiac sign sees she meet this person in? One card, 2, 3. Aries season. I got. How does she meet this person? First off, please. 2, 3. Queen of Swords. Justice. How? Queen of Swords and Justice. 3 of Cups. Queen of Wands. So it could be through friends, like a group here. Not to mention Queen of Swords and Justice. So this talks about, this is like a lot of Libra energy. So it could be through a Libra woman, as well as this would talk about the justice system or people that are on to like trying to do the right thing. This could be like through some sort of group effort. So I don't know if this is like a workshop. And then you have your Queen of Wands. Queen of Swords and Justice. 2, 3. 2 of Pentacles. Is this like counseling? Possibly card for no. The Empress, yes. So it could be like through some sort of like counseling event. Like, I don't know if this is like group support or something like that, or maybe something for women. And that's how you may kind of like meet this person. Thomas keeps saying he's my husband. Tell Thomas to chill. Tell Thomas the engine to stop it before he runs out of steam. But that's why I get there. What's your last one? Will I graduate nursing school? Gotcha. Hopefully you do. Alright. My guys, the ancestors that will protect me. So, what the heck? Daphne, be careful. My guys, the ancestors will graduate nursing school. Will she graduate nursing school? First off, please. 2, 3. Sorry, my cat is on the windowsill and just be falling. Don't be yelling at me. Are you good? You good? Hello? Daphne? Are you good? Get that out of your mouth. Ow! You need to be careful where you sit. Alright? Sit down. Rest the nerves. Anyways. Okay, the ancestors all look at me. So, again, will Karen graduate nursing school? Will she graduate nursing school? Okay, the ancestors love protect me. Will she graduate? 2, 3. 6 of Cups. The Devil. 2 of Swords. Queen of Swords. And Justice. It's like this. If you're very strategic and balanced about your time and how you do things, and yes, of course, and that goes with anything. Let's see here. You have your 6 of Cups, the Devil. The Devil can talk about prior attachments, and then 2 of Swords, like attachments that can block you off or delay things. Talking about 2 of Swords. 2, 3. Seven of Swords here. Talking about Seven of Swords, 2, 3. Judgment. This would talk about the need to block off or block out anybody or any sort of decision that would kind of deter your path or deter you off your path. Talking about the Devil, 2, 3. Six of Swords I see here. And again, will she graduate I'm sorry, the fuck? Will she graduate nursing school? Will she cross out these 2, 3? Ace of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. I see it happening. It's just more so like this. If you make the smart choice to move away from certain things and people that would definitely take you off your path and remove certain distractions here, as well as, like, for example, I know you have kids. Kids aren't toxic, of course, but it's just more so like when it's time for you to go to school or whatnot, have a place figured out for them to stay, or if you gotta take them with you, take them with you, but be like, hey, you need to be quiet in here, that type of thing here. But it's like this: if you are able to square things away properly and to get rid of the things and people that don't need to be around, then yeah, you'll be successful in graduating from, you know, school as well as other things in life. So I'm getting a yes. I'm getting a big yes. You good? You good, baby? You good? Oh. Thank you and good night. And good night. You're welcome and night. That'll be it. Thank you, everybody that